now pivoting slightly from the marathon thing, I got a question for you guys. Is Jim Ryan the worst thing to ever happen to PlayStation? Because, like, think about it. Really think about it. Really think about it.
Wasn't this one of his push games?
Along with Concord, Last of Us Faction, shut down, Studio Japan that became, current.
When did he take over? What is he responsible for?
Everything we have going on now.
Was it 2018 or is that too far?
I think that sounds right, because during the PS4 era, that was mostly the other guy, Sean Layden, who I love to reference here on the show. But like legit, is Jim Ryan the worst thing to ever happen to freaking PlayStation? Like, in all seriousness, because like I feel like he is.
Well, okay, there's something important I have to point out. So, like, if it's 2018, he's around for the launch of the PS5.
2019 is when he took over.
Which also, it's still like he's around for the PS5 era, which means he's around for all the limited and special edition PS5 DualSense controllers. So we got to give him some credit for that.
Oh my God, John.
Go away, John.
You and these controllers. But like,
you've bought them too.
I've bought some.
Yeah. You're in this with me.
You're not as far into the bandwagon, but you're in it.
Oh God. But no, like, seriously, that's a legit question, guys. Like, he's the one who bought Bungie, which obviously at the time sounded fine.
I mean, at the time it sounded really good.
But, he bought them as the live service experts, and we see how that's worked out.
And which one? I mean, we were still all skeptical about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you bought Bungie. You know what you do when you buy Bungie? You have them make Destiny 3.
Yeah, just let them make Destiny 3. Let them do their thing there.
You just tell them, make a new Destiny. We know you want to keep making Destiny 2, but make Destiny 3.
You'll
just
make
do
money.
that, and you'll make all the money.
But they really would have. That's what's annoying.
But no, it's like keep push. It's like we're gonna keep having you push out mediocre Destiny 2 expansions that are not received well. And then go have fun and make a game and steal all the art for it.
Yep. So we have that situation. Of course, we have Concord dead on arrival. Last of Us Faction shut down. Spider-Man Great Web shut down, which that one still makes me mad. That one was shut down. That one would have been cool.
Even if it launched, they would have shut down within a year.
Oh yeah, it would have. And then there's just numerous other canceled projects. And then on top of all of that, recent news that just came out a couple days ago is PlayStation executive Jade Raymond leaves the studio she founded, which is Haven Studios, who is developing the online shooter Fairgames.
I don't even remember what that is.
So now it's another potential game dead on arrival. And apparently she left the studio after Fairgames' first internal playtest.
Oof.
Yeah. So, like, in all seriousness, is Jim Ryan the worst thing to happen to PlayStation? Because in my opinion, yes. Like, this is sad at this point. Like, you still put out bangers, yes.
Well,
God of War Ragnarok, banger. Spider-Man 2, banger. Ghost of Your Time this year, going to be a banger. You still put out your good single-player bangers. Helldivers 2 was a great success, the one anomaly of this live service multiplayer stuff you're doing. But, dude...
Because guess whose hands weren't in it?
Yeah, exactly. But, like, dude, the overwhelming negatives is crazy.
Well, it's one where... Like, I mean, we're looking at it 6 years later after all of these initiatives kind of got put in place.
Yeah.
And it's one where, like, is the idea of making live service games and, like, putting it out there to, like, essentially that's going to be how you want to make money? Is that a bad idea? No, it's just not. It's not executed well.
Yeah, it was executed poorly.
It's one where he comes up and he says, "This is what we want to do." The problem is, the wrong studios and the wrong people are put in charge of those projects.
That's true.
So the ideas that he had, I mean, they're solid ideas.
Yeah, they're sound ideas.
Because, I mean, the thing with Concord is, like, if Concord was Marvel Rivals, everybody would be praising him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the fact that, like, Concord was not what anybody wanted it to be, because it's not. It, like, the trailer they showed before they told us what the game was showed us a different game.
Yep.
And then
totally different story.
And then Concord was completely uninspired and had bland characters. And it's like, yeah, nobody's going to want to do that. But it's like, is that on Jim Ryan or is that on the team that thought it was going to be the greatest thing ever?
Herman Holst. That was his baby.
It's like the team behind it. It's like, yeah, at the end of the day, the overall guy in charge is going to be the one who everybody's pointing to.
Yeah, take the fall.
But at the end of the day, he's just the one saying, we want to try to make this. Did they try to make too many of them? Yes.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah, they tried to make too many of them, and they still had the wrong studios working on the wrong stuff.
Yeah, and they were also trying to push a lot of this out the door very quickly too. Was a part of the problem.
Well, the other thing is you can take a half-baked live service game as long as it plays well. There could be nothing to do in that game. People play the shit out of it. I play them all the time. I play 2 or 3 a year for about 3 months. I know I'm not going to keep playing them for long, but I love doing it.
Right.
It's like they make those games for me.
Yeah, John is the target audience.
It's like me and about 10,000 other people are the target audience for those games. And they really they were trying to just make a bunch of them and shotgun approach them out and see which ones stuck. It's just they also didn't release any of them. They released Concord, and that's it.
We saw how that went.
And it's like, yeah. So it's I don't think the ideas that he had is wrong. I think it's one where when he came up with the ideas, I don't know if it's him saying which studios are going to be in charge of it. Because if he's the one who decided which studios were working on the games and who was in charge of those, then 100% it's his fault.
True.
If he had the ideas and then it was like a board of directors or other people beneath him that handed it out, then those people need to get gone.
Oh, facts. Because that is the ultimate question that you're playing devil's advocate for him, and that is a great thing to think about. Is it Jim that said, "Hey, Naughty Dog, we want you to do this" or whatever? Or was it Herman? Because Herman is the head of PlayStation Studios. Was it Herman or was it Jim? Who did it?
Yeah.
Who did it?
If Jim is saying, "Hey, it's like just get a bunch of studios to start making them. We'll pick out the ones that look like they might do the best, and we'll stick with those."
Right.
That's how a lot of stuff happens.
Yeah.
So it's like, if that's what it was, and then Herman was the one who went, Naughty Dog, work on a live service game, then yeah. That's the stupidest thing I've heard.
And Naughty Dog's looking at him like, what?
It's like, excuse me? It's like, can you please repeat that? I think our Zoom link kind of messed up a little bit. Had some service issues.
That's one where it's like, 100%. Someone needs to be gone.
Yeah,
from all of this.
Somebody
It's
in
just,
the production line.
It's just I just look at it. I'm like, let's make sure we get the right one out.
Yeah, you're right. Get the right one out. Jim Ryan's retired, right? So now we're gonna be able to see who was really at fault. Because keep in mind, Herman Holst is now just like the head of all PlayStation's game development. So we really about to see now.
If PlayStation keeps doing stupid shit for 6 more years,
then it was Herman.
Yeah,
then we know.
And also, let's not forget. To, I guess further add to this, when Jim Ryan retired, his position was split. There's Herman Holst and another guy over in Japan. That is both of his positions.
Okay.
Less than a year, that's already changed. And Herman got knocked down a notch. And now it's just that dude from Japan who is now the new Jim Ryan, right? So I'm just saying, Herman, buddy, you might be messing up a lot. Because that was after Concord. After the Concord disaster, Herman got knocked down a peg. So buddy.
So maybe it's not Jim Ryan.
Yeah, maybe he was just one half of the problem. Herman, he's living on the coattails of Horizon. You did a great job creating Horizon. Good job, buddy. But maybe you should just stick with Horizon because you haven't done much else anywhere else being the head of PlayStation Studios. So I don't know. I saw people asking that question: is Jim Ryan the worst thing to happen to PlayStation? I'm like, that's a fair question to ask. That's a fair question to ask with the marathon situation, plus all the cancellations, the dead on arrivals. It's an interesting conversation.